Now, we already have plans and sections and elevations. So what we're gonna do now is to create some detailed plans, which can be created this way. In the section, you will create a callout in the view tab. You hit the callout, which is like a zoom in a certain place of the project. You can do the whole facade to start creating the details for this facade, for the connection between the roof and the facade, and also the construction for this knot within the walls and the floors or the slab. And to put this callout into the sheet, you will watch the project browser and find in the sections, which is where we have created the callout, that a new view has been created with the name of the view, the parent view, and then the the surname callout one. And here we have that the callout has been placed in the A301 plan view or blueprint, and is the detail number 3, which is this one. This is the name of the sheet, and this is the number of the view. Okay, so then we have here the details. So we can start by selecting or taking, giving some other properties. So we select non template and start giving some other details within the annotate tab. This is a new one, a detail line. So you can here start drawing whatever you want. If it is brick, you can draw the bricks in the facade, or any other detailing that you want. You can take this wall down to the level that it corresponds below the slab. You can create a region. If you want to create a earth, if you want to create an earth, convention, you can create some insulation, which is this detail. And also you can start giving some new details for this wall. You can select the type of wall that best suits for your needs, and change it from coarse to fine detail, and you will see the different layers that this wall have. How can I set up these layers? Here in the edit type, which I told you that this will change all the walls that are this type of wall, which is exterior, split face, and CMU on MTL stud. Okay, hit structure. Within edit type, and here you have all the layers that it has with the thickness that this wall has. This is the structural core and the interior side, and the exterior is the one that has the most layers. So the one that has the most layers is this side. So the structure is this area, I guess. I don't know, we have to check. But what you can do is by selecting here wall center line and press the space button in the keyboard, you can change the direction of the wall. For example, here we have the exterior in the correct position. Now we have to attach the top to the roof. And that's the kind of details that you wanna create. How do we know what materials does this facade have? This is the topic I want to introduce you right now, which is in the annotations tab. You can create some text, some, as you saw, details, but also tags. And you can create a material tag, which will tell you what materials that we have in here, in this facade. Each layer is a new material. For example, this has no material, so it is air. Plywood sheeting grade. And this was the structure. I was right. And the finish is gypsum wall. So we start giving detail this way to the plans. What is this? This is a material tag, and we can edit it. And we select the arrowhead for it to be a dot, a fill dot. So we have this arrowhead for the annotations. If we press tag by category, we can also tag the different elements. For example, the floor, it says generic because this is the type of the floor. If we want to change the information within the tag, we hit double click to the tag, and we enter to editing the tag, and this is a label. So we edit the label, and here we have the parameter that is giving the name for the tag. In this case is type name, but we can change it for it to be the mark or the type mark, which is the same mark but inside of the edit type options. I hit always no but replace or override. So this is the G01. If I wanna change this name, I hit edit type and go to the type mark and change this to floor 1. This is the way you give detail for your plans. TG, and then you have the type of wall this is, material tag, so you display the materials inside this type of wall, and edit the tags so you give the information you want. You can do the same in the floor plans, which is creating a new callout. Close all the inactive views, go to the sheets in the architectural floor. We have already the callout, and in the floor plans in architectural, we have as well the new callout created, the new view. We drag this to the project. We can change the scale in this button. I'm sorry. Yeah, for it to be bigger. And then adjust it to the plans. I can still hide these lines. And the other thing I can do is hit BX to create a section box in the element I had selected. So I'm gonna put this 3D within the plans to showcase this furniture. So to do that, you have to duplicate the 3D, which is located in coordination 3D views. Now right click here in the view you want to duplicate and duplicate with or without annotations. The annotations are the 2D elements. We didn't have no annotations, so I just duplicated it um, in a simple way. I can always hide these boxes if I want, and also the levels by right clicking, hiding view elements. And as well, if I just wanna see this element, you go to these glasses to isolate this element and then apply hide. So you hide all the elements that are in this view except for the one that you selected. Now what is remaining is to organize the view on the sheet with the titles that correspond. You watch if they apply. and adjust them. Now you have your floor plans and your sections with the detailing that you want.